Guys, please subscribe and help the channel get to 150k subscribers.
Hey FANS, this video is brought to you by EASYBET. Click the link in the description to sign up and use code FANS50 to receive a 50 Rand sign up bonus. And also, T&Cs apply. Under 18s are not permitted to gamble. Gango.
It's the Betway Premiership. Marumo Gallants 2, Kaizer Chiefs 1. I'm joined by Godfrey, the Godfather.
Sure, boys. Yeah, no. I'm very, very disappointed.
Why?
Like I didn't expect like this result,
Yeah.
Or this is the way we're gonna play,
Yeah.
Because game here today, get expected maybe it's gonna lift us,
Yeah.
to the next game.
Yeah.
So like the way Loro today, man, I'm very, very disappointed.
Yeah.
So it's like today, there was no hunger for these players.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can see like these players, I don't know, it's like they need something like strong mentality. Like they need something maybe because if you can check like now, this thing of resting the players, because this is the Betway Premiership, this game for today. Yeah. And even the next game is the Betway Premiership.
Sure.
So what's the difference between these two games? Because even this game today, get serious, because they go per they're gonna collect this 3 points. And if you can check like by so far, Chiefs plays like the game that they played today. They were supposed to, if they were performing very well, they were supposed to collect, I think, around 75 points.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which they, like for now, if you can count, they already lose 44 points. So which means like now they got 31 points.
Yeah.
And even now if you can check team number 9, Risiaga only 1 point. And they got 3 games in hand.
Yeah.
Which means if they can win 1 game, then we're already out from the top 8.
That's true. That's true.
And this thing I get say now, why? Because okay, obvious, like when we play to NetBank,
sure.
NetBank is compulsory to every Premiership, Betway Premiership games. Is compulsory already. If you are in the PSL, then you are already in the NetBank.
Yeah.
So I don't know what is their strategy like. How did they plan or if maybe we play to Premier Betway. So I get over now why it's like when they play the league games, they don't take them like seriously. Yeah. Yeah, especially this thing, or maybe if you have to perform, perform only the Pirates
Or Sundowns.
or Sundowns. No, I think there's something is wrong there. Something is not right. Yeah, then I get like you can see like these players, I get it's like maybe you see when you play for Kaizer Chiefs, you don't need a coach to motivate you.
Yeah.
Seriously, you don't need a coach to motivate you. Because actually when you see like this thing, this batch, you must tell yourself, you must ask yourself some questions. Or am I ready to play for this team?
Yeah.
Because if you can start to like the supporters, maybe you don't feel like you feel that pressure maybe when the supporters, and you don't want to prove or when you deserve to play for this team.
Yeah.
Then it's a problem.
Big problem.
Yeah, it's a big problem because this thing, especially Kaizer Chiefs, is the only team that got all the facilities that the teams that go overseas. It's very few of them. Maybe facilities Kaizer Chiefs knowledge on.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chiefs is a big team actually. They got all the facilities.
State of the art.
Yeah, good. They
The
got
best.
The best of the best. But the way the way the players is something no, it's not right. This thing actually is, especially as the fans, man. Okay, I understand sometimes we got more expectations from the coach, more especially when we check from the history. The team the coach from Moluru. So yeah, red expects maybe like now because now we got the treble, so respect win the first season I win something
Yes.
but at least abona ngelo maybe top 8 wabona because net bank cup ne anything can happen.
Yeah, it's true.
Wabona anything can happen. So yeah, because anything anything can happen wabona. So but until when it comes to the derby these boys they won't disappoint us.
Yeah.
I know when they come to the derby I don't know get into motivate ebadlala derby mara when they play for other teams for maybe with another teams they don't have that motivation. Yeah, go for cheaper. Yeah, but we golden arrows on. But when they play derby, they go like they go all out. Yeah, go fella go wabona ne wabona. And the other thing go like the next game ne. I request go like give at least all the supporters ne of Kaizer Chiefs ne. They must come in numbers. Wabona. Then other thing also, let's encourage our players. Because I know next week this game is too big.
Yeah.
And other thing also, because I know there will be some mistakes. But let's support them. Because there's we don't even like to throw things on the pitch. Yeah, we don't want these people to come with the bottles because the bottles are especially when there's no Springboks here.
Yeah.
Maybe you're gonna throw like as if because but when I get the players, it's our brothers, it's our cousins, it's our so which means if you take the bottle and throw that thing exactly so yeah, that's why we mustn't support with the emotions. I understand sometimes like if as a fans are now that thing like some of them they don't have that patience but let's support them, let's encourage them because if you boo them then it's like that game for yesterday actually when there's a lot of cows there yeah. Mara wabona the supporters still no bachapala matso. Yeah, it's like on 50 good like it's 1-on-1 with goalkeeper but I happen to where Mara good supporters support but what about us? Because even the players very chaba because that's why Chiefs if a win it's only where the players reach more than supporters.
Yeah.
So now if maybe we are loser, buy straight to the dressing room because they can think anything can happen there. So now what sometimes not about but chief advisor tell radio the TV so but maybe the result that the way account so because the game is the sport of entertainment yeah so no well done guys
man of the match
man of the match but this thing give him lungo it's like it shows something is not right because if man of the match defender which means they're boy even our goalkeeper department also no there is not a problem there's the good like there is something like especially when the set piece is a problem even our defense if you goalkeeper no communicate defense we must know how to communicate with them so but no